Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you're watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. We've got another quick update coming out from Gaza to share with all of you. Now, earlier we talked about Hamas delaying the next hostage release, and they were also coming out and accusing Israel of violating the ceasefire. I actually showed you guys a report that came out earlier from NPR right here, and it says Hamas delays the next hostage release, trading blame with Israel for breaking the deal. Okay, and this just coming out today, February 10th, 2025. You can see here on your screen. So I actually have a new update now. We're going to talk about Donald Trump that you see here on your screen. Trump demands Hamas releases hostages on Saturday by 12 p.m. U.S. President Donald Trump confirms that if Hamas terrorists do not release all the hostages in Gaza by noon on Saturday, they will find out what he means by hell will break loose. Okay, so actually, this is something that Trump has actually mentioned multiple times now. He's probably said this, I want to say at least 2 or 3 times now, coming out and telling Hamas, you need to give all the hostages back, and if the hostages aren't back by a certain time, all hell is going to break loose. And a lot of people are wondering right now what exactly that's going to be. Does this mean that Israel's just going to start massively bombing the Gaza Strip, because they've already been doing that for a long time now? We do know that a lot of heavy weaponry has been transferred to Israel recently. Also, at least one major over $1 billion aid package was sent to Israel just recently as well. They've gotten a lot of 2,000 and 1,000 pound bombs, and many of these bombs were withheld by the Biden administration previously in the past, just before Trump got in. So I'm not sure if that's what we're going to be seeing here, but you guys can let me know what you think is going to happen here if Hamas does not release the hostages by noon on Saturday, as they recently came out saying they were going to delay this. And we don't know exactly when they will go ahead and release them. Okay, so let's jump on over here to X and let me show you guys the clips here of Trump. I actually have two that I want to show you. We'll start with this first one here from The Informant. President of the United States Donald Trump confirms that if Hamas terrorists do not release all the hostages in Gaza by noon on Saturday, they will find out what he means by hell will break loose. Okay, so go ahead and take a look at this, guys. 42 seconds long.
Well, I would say this, and I'm going to let that because that's Israel's decision. But as far as I'm concerned, if all of the hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 o'clock, I think it's an appropriate time. I would say cancel it and all bets are off and let hell break out. I'd say they ought to be returned by 12 o'clock on Saturday. And if they're not returned, all of them, not in drips and drabs, not 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 2. Saturday at 12 o'clock, and after that, I would say all hell is going to break out. Well, I would say...
All right, so there you go. All hell is going to break loose in the Gaza Strip if Hamas does not release the remaining prisoners on Saturday by 12 p.m., according to Trump. And if you notice here, he does come out and say that he's leaving it up to Israel to decide here, but essentially he's basically saying that if Hamas does not release the hostages, that the U.S. is going to act on this, or at least he's pressuring Israel to act soon after. So I'm not sure if Israel's going to get more involved, the war is going to resume. I'm thinking that could be likely the scenario here. As we did hear earlier today, I gave you guys an update with the situation over here that Israel is preparing to resume this war if need be. They've actually called back all their troops that are on leave right now, told everybody that they're not allowed to take leave or vacation right now, as this war could be restarting here very soon. So actually I have one more clip to show you guys here now from Liberty Feed. When asked what he means by when he says all hell will break loose by a reporter, Trump says you'll find out and Hamas will find out. Okay, so another quick clip, 18 seconds long. Take a look at this.
Mr. President, when you say all hell is going to break loose, are you speaking about retaliation from...
You'll find out, and they'll find out too. Hamas will find out what I mean.
Mr. President,
they're going to find out what I mean. These are sick people, and they'll find out what I mean Saturday at 12 o'clock.
But no involvement. Mr. President, when you say all hell...
All right, so there you go again. So he's coming out and saying that, again, all hell will break loose at 12 o'clock, and Hamas is going to find out, the report is going to find out, and the world's going to find out. So I'm very curious to see what is going to happen here if Hamas decides to not release the prisoners, as so far we have not seen Hamas come out and respond to even Trump's comments here yet. This just coming out in the last hour or two at the time that I'm recording this for you guys. So I'm going to wait for more information coming out from Hamas. Let's see if Hamas turns the tables here and they jump back and they come out and say, hey, you know what, we'll go ahead and release them on Saturday. Maybe they don't want a major war to kick off here again, or maybe they do. Maybe that's exactly why they're stalling this, is maybe they want war to start back up over here. But we did report to you guys earlier that the reason why Hamas could have potentially been delaying this hostage release could be due to some of the statements coming out from Trump here recently, as he's been stating that he wants to turn the Gaza Strip into like a resort, or the Riviera of the Middle East, I think is what he called it, and basically kick out all the Palestinians. And thus, this could be threatening the existence of Hamas if the Palestinians are not there anymore. So definitely an interesting statement coming out from Trump here, but does not surprise me, as he has come out and said this multiple times in the past. So let's wait and see what happens here by Saturday. If Hamas does not release the prisoners by 12 p.m., we're going to see what happens here. So let me know what you think is going to happen down below. That's going to be it for this update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.